Hello, greetings. This is Gillesmansillon. I thought I'd come and say hello. There is so many amazing change on it. We are in this bubble of transformation, very, very powerful, very deep transformation that is starting now. And I'm going to pull a few cards. But it's been started for quite a while. But there is all kind of newness between this new moon and this 1111 portal that will be coming very soon. 00101110. Continue to repeat yourself this mantra. It is a powerful activation code for the DNA. I'm going to pull 9 cards for to see what in the chakra systems what the roots. The root is rejoicing. The root is where all the challenges, all the fears, or everything that is challenging for us is at the base. The root is the first dimension. Below that, there is a 0 point. Every night when we fell asleep, we go through this. When we lose consciousness, we go through this black hole. We emerge into another dimension, and when we wake up, sometimes we bring dreams with us back, but we re-emerge through this gate for Pluto. This is the switch that opens the gate, and it is when we move through there are black holes that separates every dimension. Right now we're in the 4th dimension, much more than the 3rd. And so in the first basis root dimension, we have rejoicing. We are rejoicing, and see the bird sings outside. What we see in our navel, the 2nd dimension, the earth plane, the 2nd chakra, the abdomen, we have elevation. We are being elevated. It's okay to utilize the cosmic elevator whenever your consciousness can allow yourself to go as high as you can, and allow yourself to travel. Open the door here and let your soul travel on the vertical axis as much as you can. If you cannot do that just yet, just know your intention, ask for that to happen and to see the higher planes to be shown. Once we are shown, we know that those things are true, and you can bring down some of this light. This is how the gods of mythologies were able to exist in those bioplasmic form. They were bringing down this higher light to make up their physical body. Those are advanced science, spiritual sciences. What we have in the 3rd chakra, the 3rd dimension, is the unity. We are becoming one with the one, and so that it's about the higher we ascend, the more unity, the more grandiose the unity. Each dimension is like a parallel universe. Even sub-level of each dimension is all parallel universe that exists. And so we're moving into more unity. We unity with our soul, our spirit, and our guides, and our creator. What we see in our heart chakra, 4th dimension, 4th chakra is liberation. We're finding this freedom and liberation. It is salvation. This is her name is Kavakia. We thank her to assist us. For angels are always there in assistance. Sometimes they work very discreetly. We don't see their actions, but when they're there, everything flows, everything works well. In the 5th chakra, the 5th dimension, the communication chakra, we are optimism. So we are communicating, we stay hopeful, we stay optimist. What we see in the 6th chakra, the center of the seed of our consciousness, the 3rd eye, you want to open it up as much as possible and use that to travel in all kinds of dimensions. You can, and it's the 6th dimension, and it's called departure. The celestial realm, we have the cosmic realm, we have the earth realm, and we have the hell below, which is the unknown, the mystery from a Buddhist tradition. And so here we have departure. We see we are moving forward. There's nothing that can prevent this ascension, this moving forward with the energies. And the 7th chakra, the 7th dimension, the seed of the violet fire, we have triumph, which is the crown, what crowns us, what will be coming down into our life. It is there is this. We've been working, and now it's like the fruits. We have planted seeds. The seeds, the trees have grown. Then the fruits came out, and now it's going to be the time to harvest the fruits of our labor. And so there is a victory of the light, in essence. That is really what's going on in the Earth Star chakra, which is anchored down on the earth. Which is anchored in the earth, which is below our feet. We have enthusiasm, so that which will be reflected in the outer world, because it is anchored in the earth. So we have this enthusiasm. Life is a collective co-creation process. For we make this reality of matter does not really exist, but because of our beliefs and desire, our collective soul agreement, we make it real. And And so, and then on the soul star chakra, which is a silver star that spins above our head that we share with our higher self, and so it is. And here we have the light. So the light is wisdom, light is truth, light is beauty, light is goodness, light is information, light is the very true, the essential nature of the soul. The soul is just a spark of light, and this is our true nature. So more light, we're gonna move into ever increasing quality frequencies of light. I'm gonna briefly talk about this. I wanted to say that there is you need to inform spirit of what you need and what you want. It is very important to always know exactly what you want, exactly what you need. That you allow yourself to ask your guides, to ask your spirit, your soul, your creator, but your guides will assist you in bringing those people, those situations, those things, go directly into the result of what you want. Do not, the details will work themselves out. So but it's important to inform the universe. From a cosmic standpoint, I wanted to speak briefly about that, is to the idea that right now on Mars there is a lot of volcanic activities, and so on Venus right now they're just being reconditioned. Eventually an ocean will be returned to both of those planets, and we'll be able to utilize it once we find this ascension on the Earth, to have those two worlds plus another one called Maldek that will have 4 aquatic worlds that will be able atmospheric world that we'll be able to enjoy after the ascension. Will be a new stellar nation, and we'll have those 4 worlds that the human community will be able to blend with and work with and live on those planets. For Mount Olympus on Mars was the seat of power of this civilization. Before the galactic wars, there was an ocean on Mars, and Neptune was Poseidon was the ruler of Mars. But then after the wars, they migrated to the Earth, and Mount Olympus became the power center for all those Cassiopean divine beings that were here to teach the art, to supervise the Earth process of humans. For many years we had this collective intention of awakening. It's been very, very powerful, and now so 2020 will be the year of enlightenment. For Olympus is also a planet. I have it in Pisces, and it encompasses all of the energies of all the gods of mythology. And so we were moving towards this age of enlightenment, which was set up originally. 2008 was supposed to be the age of awakening, 2009 the age of transformation, 2010 the age of enlightenment, 2011 the age of transcendence, and 2012 the ascension. But we've been delayed. We have this 7-year karmic process that we had to go through since 2012, which is ending now. And we've been awakened, we've been transformed, and now we're moving towards this enlightenment process, which will be followed by a transcendental state, and which will prepare us for the final ascension. For we are just as powerful and capable as source, but that's how we created this world of particle and illusionary world. We were so powerful, we created the separation from our source in our mind, and that was we have to be very powerful to create the idea that you could live separately from God or from truth. It is very it was an act of creation, but it is also very painful. For all that is real is love. There is nothing, and love is this is what connects us all. It connects all of life, makes all the atoms, the particles, the electron move around the protons. Is the force of love that keeps this activated. And so you want to focus on all the positive aspect of evolution. There is something that looks like it's regressing or progressing, but we want it's very important to focus as much as possible on all the beauty and all the progressive. See the silver lightning in the clouds. See the glass half full. It's it's essential, because it really allows us to move progressively and not to be distracted by all those darker forces that will try to keep us. They're intelligent forces that will try to keep us away from this joy. You want to create a reliable line of communication with the higher planes, with your soul, your spirit family, your spirit guides, and your creator. For me, it started in 1989. I started doing those huge painting, and I wrote sacred text over and over and over and over again. But yet a couple of years later, all my channel will get open because of those exercises. So you want to find a way to open, even if you cannot hear all the messages, to inform them and to know that they're always responding. It's just sometimes it's outside your perceptual field to retrieve the information. As for many years, I used to hear spirit talking to me, but I couldn't comprehend what they were saying. It was very frustrating. But now I hear everything. So be patient, but with the intention of creating a clear line of communication with the higher planes, the higher self. So you can communicate and always feel guided, always receive wisdom and true direction in relationship to the circumstances of life. There is a lot of assistance coming from the 9th dimension right now to us in the 4th dimension. It's like a hand that is given to us to assist us, to bring us there, because the higher you go in frequency, the more you know that all is one, that there is only one dimension, which is infinite, but it's been compartmentalized, and so those in the higher planes want to assist us, but they're very appreciative of the work we're doing here for the Earth. And then once we reach a certain level, we'll be able to be introduced to the whole galactic planes, the galactic families. It's going to be a world of wonder, the 5th dimension. For the goal is the unifying the Earth, becoming one family, one planet, the consciousness of unity. And we're going to be discovering the full spectrum lightning. We're going to see new colors. Once we reach the 6th dimension, new colors and new sounds are coming into our perceptual field. For right now, within each chakras, there is different colors. Each color is intelligent. There's great consciousness within the light, and within each frequency of light, which we call color, there is a ascended master that works in every frequency. There is archangels that works in every frequency. There are Elohims that works in every frequency, creator spirits. And so within each of the frequencies of light, the 7 colors that we see, there is consciousness and learning, and so we can ascend into any colors of light. Whatever comes to us is what we need to work with, and we have to learn to utilize color. And as we open our consciousness, our third eye opens more, we start perceiving the other 5 rays, the primary 12 is 12 rays of creator frequency. So we start working with a higher frequency light, and then we'll discover other forms of light, that the colors that we do not know, that we've never seen before, which bring us so much pleasure to just be in contact with those higher colors or higher frequency of light. And when you work with light, you want to use it with intention to heal. And so you can use that. You can use the colors with the intention to heal. And you can call on the rainbow worker to assist. Those are angelic groups of beings that work at the very core of the planet and the crystal core of Mother Earth. And they're very happy to work there. They're rainbow beings. They work with every colors, but they can assist, or angels and spirit guides can assist us. So do call on them and rely. You can rely on them. Try to make your relationship solid with them, and to work with them, and to work with spirit. Your I am presence will always assist and find ways to assist in the process of blending all those dimensions until the total fusion will come about, and then we'll become one. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. Behind me is a painting on paper. It's like the sovereign self. It's called a sovereign self. And this person that emerge out of the water, he's got a empty cup within him, and he's got this flower, and he's got this crown. It's like pink crown on the top of him. It's on the yellow. It's like the solar frequency of light. And yet he's still got a cloud above his head, because there's the unknown above him. And here is a very powerful painting. It says, I am that I am, 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 that I am. Well, it doesn't say that, but it says, I am that I am, that I am, Gillesmansillon. And then it says, I am fulfilled and given all that I wish. In gratitude, I know this feeling of joy, bliss, and happiness is eternal, as I am always given light, life, and love. It's an invocation. I think it's a very powerful painting for this I am that I am that I am is very, very essential in reconnecting to the great I am, the great source of all beings, that is the I am. God, I am means I always have been, I am, and always will be. It is the eternity of God that makes us eternal as well. Well, thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. There's so much that is changing and shifting. I'm going to sing a song that was originally a song from Jacques Brel, a very beautiful, very powerful singer from Belgium. And this one the words have been changed by in English by Rod McCuen, and it's a song that many people sing, like Frank Sinatra, and it's called "If You Go Away." If you go away on this summer day, then you might as well take the sun away. All the birds that flew in the summer sky, when our love was new and our hearts were high, and the day was young and the nights were long, and the moon stood still for the night bird's song. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away. But if you stay, I'll make you a day like no day has been or will be again. We'll sail the sun, we'll ride on the rain, we'll talk to the trees and fly with the wind. But if you go away, when I love you so, there'll be nothing left in this world, you know. Just an empty space, full of empty room, like the empty look I see on your face. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away. But if you stay, I'll make you a day like no day has been or will be again. We'll sail the sun, we'll ride on the rain, we'll talk to the trees and fly with the wind. But if you go away, if you go away, please don't go away. Voilà, thank you very much for staying till the end. I'm preparing from this. For Spirit says I will be surprised, so it's very hard to prepare for something you will be surprised about. But I have some clues of what is coming, and I'm ready. I will do my best in any event for this new phase of my life that is coming up. The card of the day is the Six of Michael, the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe and start new project. To move in a foreign country or traveling. It's like so much is getting ready. There's a lot of acceleration of energy. So be prepared, enjoy your life as much as you want. Be in the gratitude of being already where you are, so that you can receive and let yourself be guided step by step. I thank you very much. Namaste.